behalf of the whole school that today I can finally congratulate some of our Year 12 students on not only graduating from Buckley Park College, but also excelling in their studies in both the Victorian Certificate of Education and the Victorian Certificate of Applied Learning. It is wonderful to celebrate you being able to start to fulfil the aspirations that you began with at the start of 2020. 2020 was extraordinary in so many ways, and the students who graduated in 2020 were exemplary in their leadership and terrific contributions to all aspects of the school community during their 6 years at the college. I and staff have very much enjoyed the opportunity to work with the class of 2020 and watch this group grow into outstanding young adults, and that you have. I hope that the foundations you have built will ensure that your future continues to develop wonderful connections with your community and is full of further successes of a life that is enriched with the knowledge that from within and together anything is possible. So after 6 years of secondary schooling, our VC students received their final results. Our top ATAR was 98.4. We had 43% of our students scoring an ATAR over 70, 29% scoring an ATAR over 80, 17% scoring an ATAR over 90, 7.9% achieving a study score of 40, and all our VCAL certificates achieved their certificate. I will now ask Mr. Chung to present the individual VCAL awards. While today we do have, we will acknowledge some students that are absent. We've had many come back today, so can I just ask that you keep your applause to the end as I call them up. So for VCAL, Hannah Potter for the award of Personal Development Skills. Alistair Lynn, not here today, but work-related skills. Michaela Shembry for literacy, and Indy Sykes also for numeracy. And well done on those 4 students for their work. Mr. Chung will now present the VC subject awards to the students. Again, the first couple are not here, but so I'll just read out their names. But accounting, we had Alex Giuseppos. Applied computer software development was Perry Saronis. Applied computing, which is data and analytics, with Carson Taylor-Jones. Biology, Nora Lazevich. We might wait till the end. There are a few to get through. Business management, Mia Rosen. Chemistry, Tiana Jurakowska. Ellen Hills, Drama. Emily Berkovich, Economics. Ashley Whitecross, English. Food Studies, Kirsten Quash. Kayla Janides, Health and Human Development, as well as Serena Huang. History and Languages for German, Indigo Lang. For Japanese languages, Yaren Faustin. Legal Studies, Alex Giuseppos. Literature, Emily Cron. Maths and Further Maths, Dong Lee. Media, Isabella Lavacorsi. Music Investigation, Luca Grading. Music Performance, Matteo Pagano. Physical Education, Piers Wilkinson. Physics, Yaren Faustin, and that was 50. Psychology, we had 3 students inside, Kayla Janides, Richard Jam, and Mia Rosen. And Visual Communications Design, Lucy Nelson. Let's put our hands together for our subject group. What's wonderful about that is that some of the subject award winners were Year 11 students last year that are now Year 12, and they've set themselves up really fantastically well. As I introduce our second group, we will be acknowledging students with an ATAR over 90, and that in itself is an achievement that cannot be understated. But please again, could you hold your applause until all have been presented. Alex Giuseppos, Brian Doan, Emily Berkovich, Kayla Janides, Zoe No, Ania Adisho, Mia Rosen, Bridget Lee, Seren Yildiz, Valeria Di Stefano, Amy Huang, Sarah Carrington, Ulysses Reed, Pierce Wilkinson, Yuan Do, Vivian Ewan, Nina Grill, Serena Huang, Zoe Peno, and Amelia Vestia. Can we please put our hands together? Our award winner for the VCAL, also the Victorian Certificate of Advanced Education, he is working today, so unfortunately he couldn't be here. But this year the VCAL award was awarded to Dylan Martino. He excelled in all areas, in and outside of class, and Dylan, I know, was really well respected and liked by his peers. And you can, with his terrific work ethic, not only has he now in a work and a job, but also throughout 2020, he was able to achieve much. Our academic award, the School Ducks, with the highest ATAR this year is Luke Zielinski. His tireless and highly determined focus meant that he received an exceptional ATAR score of 98.4 in what was one of the most difficult years, I think, on record. So Luke achieved the highest scores in both maths methods and specialist maths as well. I'd like to call upon Luke to speak on behalf of all of the 2020 Year 12 students. Well done.
Good afternoon, Buckley Park. I would like to start off by congratulating the class of 2020. Last year posed a great challenge to our BC experience, and just to make it through the year is an achievement in itself. If not for my friends and teachers, 2020 would have been far more miserable. For those of you that are here today, your academic accolades are well deserved, especially in the midst of a pandemic. I would also like to extend congratulations to all the students who went through the struggles of online learning. Paying attention is not easy, especially when working from home or listening to a teacher drone on about stuff you don't understand. A very wise, very old man once said, always remember the 3 S's. Sit down, shut up, and open your books. And it is in this mentality I follow. My advice to future BC students is to never cram the night before, take notes diligently during class, but most importantly, choose subjects you enjoy. I understand the pressures to pick subjects that scale well, but it's easier to achieve high scores in subjects you're truly interested in. To conclude this speech, I would like to give thanks to the great staff members of Buckley Park College on behalf of my peers. All the teachers that I've encountered throughout my 6 years of high school have been nothing but supportive and understanding, and it is safe to say I would not be in the position I am in today without them. Lastly, on behalf of the class of 2020, I would like to wish the graduating class of 2021 the best luck for their future endeavours, academic or otherwise. Thank you.
Pause for the official party now, and all the welcome, please. Thank you. Get that applause going.
To all our VCA and VCOL students, they've done so well. Today we are introducing a number of our school leaders to the school. The school captains provide the face and the voice of the school community, supported by a range of other leadership positions within the school. Can I ask Amy Wong and Hannah Potter to come forward and they can pass the baton to our new school captains, Rebecca Austin, Rex Chan, Laura Lazadik and Aidan West, as they address the school for the very first time.
On behalf of the 2020 school captains, we'd like to say congratulations to the 2021 leaders on their role and good luck for the rest of the year.
We'd also like to say good luck to the rest of the Year 12 cohort. We all know that you'll do amazing.
I'm not used to speaking in front of so many people and no one is clapping. This applause is not just for me, it's for the entire Pacific Park College community, all the teachers and all the students, especially those who have done VC exams and VCOL last year. So here I would like everyone to give them a formal round of applause again for their hard work over the last year. So, 2020 was an interesting year, but right now it's in past tense, and it's time for us to start a new chapter, 2021. And I promise, 2021 will be one of the best chapters in your life. I know some of you may say like, hey, Keith, you're a pretty boring person with a pretty boring speech. Well, you actually. Good question, I'm really glad you asked. So, before I answer the question, I would like to ask the Year 7s to do me a favor. If anyone actually knows our name, put your hand up. That is not a good sign. Okay, so it seems like it's really important for us to actually formally introduce like 4 of us. So, my name is Rex. That's Rebecca, that's Aiden, and that's Nora. Give them a round of applause again. So, from here, I can see everything clearly. I can see everyone's face. Some of you are looking really excited, but please don't get too excited right now. It's just the beginning of the party. There's still a long way to go in 2021, and there will be more exciting stuff to come. Please wait and see. Trust me, that's a promise. Okay, that's a bit too much. I think it's time to leave the rest of the time to Rebecca, Nora, and Aiden. Thank you.
Alright, so all those years ago, although we may be the oldest in the school, I still remember starting Year 7 5 years ago, sitting right at the front where you all are. And I didn't know what was in store for the next 5 years. So Rex has promised that 2021 is going to be the best year. I can't promise what's going to be going on for the next 5 years of your lives here, but we're going to try our best to make 2021, and of course your first year here, Year 7, the best year that it can be. So just some advice, what I can say is just be yourself and get involved wherever you can. And don't be scared to give something a go. The school isn't that scary, the teachers will help you, the students will help you. And to everyone else, let's just get into everything, give everything a go, and let's all make 2021 the year that we can and the one to remember.
Thank you for that enlightening speech. My biggest regret in all my years of high school was being too afraid to take a lot of the opportunities that were offered by the school. Getting involved in the school community is the fastest way that you can gain new skills, interests, and most importantly, make new friends. My best advice to Year 7s is don't be like me. You'll have way more spare time in Year 7 than you will in any other year level, so I urge you to make the most of it, take advantage of that, and sign up to as many things as you can. Because, trust me, nearly 6 years later, when you're sitting on the chairs to your right at the last assembly you'll ever have, you want to be happily reflecting on all the friends you made and all the opportunities you took, instead of regretting all of the things you were too afraid to do.
Year 7s, though we may be a bit bigger, we're not scary. So feel free at any time to come up to us or anyone else here and ask us any questions you might have. And to everyone else, feel free to come up to us and bring us any suggestions you might have to help us to continue to improve the school. 2021 is going to be a great year. I know all us Year 12s are going to have lots of fun, and I'm sure everyone else here will too. And we wish you all the very best. Thank you.
Thank you to all school captains for 2021. I would now like to welcome our VCAL ambassadors, Elias Pashakis and Alicia Lincoln, as they receive their badges this evening. Say a few words about the year ahead.
Hello everyone, welcome to your first assembly for 2021. My name is Alicia and this is Ilias, and we are your 2021 VCAL ambassadors.
We're here Monday, Tuesday and Fridays, so just come up to us if you have any questions about VCAL. We're always here to help. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
House captains play an important role in leading all house events at Buckley Park College and will be particularly prominent in the upcoming swing sports in week 4. I would now like to introduce your house captains for 2021 to receive their badges and say a few words about the upcoming school events. Starting with Buckley House, please welcome Ted Shelton and Tiana Duracosta.
G'day guys, I'm Ted.
And I'm Tiana.
And we are the new Buckley House captains for 2021.
Firstly, to all the Year 7s, welcome to the college. We can't wait to see you guys around throughout the year. And of course, look forward to seeing all of you have a crack at this year's upcoming swimming carnival.
The swimming carnival will be held on the 15th of February at the Queen's Park swimming pool, exactly 2 weeks from today. Please be there no later than 8:40 a.m. as the teachers are required to mark your attendance.
Students are expected to make their own way to and from the pool and will be dismissed following the conclusion of all events. The 59 Airport West tram is a useful option and runs from directly next to Queen's Park all the way up to Kill Road.
Don't forget to bring your bathers, towel, food, water and sunscreen. Thanks guys.
And of course,
Go
Buckley!
Next up for Cross captains, could I please welcome Vivian Nguyen and Delay Biscay.
Hi everyone,
I'm Delane.
and I'm Vivian, and as your crowd house captains for this year, we're here to support you guys for the upcoming house events. Let's show the other houses what we can do, Crop.
Swimming carnival sign-ups will be happening next Tuesday, and it'll be a great opportunity to see which events will be happening
in the swimming carnival and what you'd be interested in. Don't be afraid to participate, and don't be afraid to get your friends to participate, because everyone loves a bit of friendly competition.
On a Tuesday, periods 1 to 4 will be shortened by 5 minutes so that at 12:50 everyone has to go to their respective classrooms to go sign up. Further information will be provided on campus. And all the class captains will be coming around and encouraging you guys to sign up. And that's all from us.
Go Crocs!
Something one for some of year 17. Next house up is the Graham House Captains, Sandra Jess and Renee Sullivan.
Hi everyone, I'm Renee.
And I'm Cass.
And we are Grace House Captains.
We'll try and make this really quick for you guys because we understand you want to go to lunch. We have a slightly harder task today, asking you to participate in the swimming carnival.
We understand that not everyone is a confident swimmer or may feel embarrassed, but that is enough to stop you from participating.
You don't really have to be a great swimmer. I mean, I'm certainly not half as good as Renee here, but that's okay.
Even if you're not the best, it's a good way to get involved and have some fun.
If you also don't really like swimming, that's okay. We also have other house events coming up in the year, such as the athletics. Wrong word, but anyway. Such as the athletics carnival, the house theatre, and house band competition.
By doing this, you'll be earning points for your house. And since the swimming carnival is the first whole school event since COVID, we would love to see everyone participating.
We'd also like if everyone would dress up in your house colours and display house spirit. We'd like you to try your best and have fun.
Go Graves!
Thank you everyone for your attention again. Just very important to make sure that we remain quiet while we've got presenters up on the stage. Thank you. The last house, but not the least, I please introduce the Hoffman captains, Emily Newton and Henry Seretti, about other ways of involvement.
Hey guys, I'm Henry, and this is Emily, and we're your Hoffman House captains this year.
At the swimming carnival, you can do more to help out than just swim for your house. For example, you could always help out the staff. It always helps if there are more hands on deck to help organise and run these events. You could also take this opportunity to show our new Year 7s around, and maybe even to one of the most popular and beloved landmarks at the pool, the canteen.
We would like to reiterate that there will be bonus points given to the most vocally supportive house. So be sure to cheer and encourage your team, because it'll do more than just raise morale. There are yet to be confirmed brilliant opportunities to gain points for your team in-house novelty events that you could participate in with your friends.
Thank you everyone, and remember,
Go
go Hoffman!
Come up and get their badges and there'll be some inside about the music program.
Hi everyone, I'm Victoria,
I'm FEB.
and we're your music captains for 2021.
Being involved in the music program is a great opportunity for you to make new friends that are at different year levels and meet new people you wouldn't probably just meet throughout your years at school. These opportunities arise through different activities such as the school choir, the various bands, and the ensembles, such as the new rock and funk ensemble for this year.
instrumental program is an amazing experience for students and something that we've both been a part of since Year 7. The teachers are all extraordinarily talented and supportive, and they do an amazing job in helping us all to improve and to be able to perform to the best of our potential.
Some of the opportunities you would get in joining the program would be performing at numerous concerts both at the school and external venues throughout the year. We also get the opportunity to go caroling at the end of the year. The music program is also a bigger part of the school production every year, which is such a great experience, and I've done it since Year 8, and it's been great every year. Another activity is music camp. This camp goes for 3 days, is non-stop music, and is a highlight for everyone in the music program each year.
An event that we have coming up in week 7 of this term is the house music competition. This will take place over 2 lunchtimes, with 2 of the houses performing at lunchtime on Tuesday the 9th of March, and the other 2 houses performing at lunchtime on Wednesday the 10th of March. There will be a meeting at lunchtime in the pack this Thursday to sign up, and we would love for as many people as possible to get involved.
So thank you very much, and we hope to see you in the music program.
Victoria. I'll just add as well that we also have another opportunity for leadership, which is student theatre. Which hasn't been decided yet, but there is a meeting on Wednesday at BAC for any students who'd like to get involved in the house theatre competition, which is a phenomenal exercise to come and see what goes on, to get involved. If you, no matter how confident you feel, come down to the pack, and drama teachers down there will look after you, and maybe you could put your hand up to be a student theatre leader as well. I'd now like to, last year actually, you may remember, or you will remember because you've got good memories, that we had an election for student voice leaders at year levels 8, 9, 10 and 11. Year 7 students will get their opportunity to elect their student voice leaders in the coming weeks. Student voice leaders is an important part of the school where students are nominated, they were voted upon, and it gives them an opportunity to meet regularly to talk about the school and ways that they can improve it. Things have happened over the time that the student voice leaders have brought to the attention of the school. We take it as an extremely important part of the school. This is your school, and obviously we want your feedback for that. So I'd now like to introduce our student voice leaders for 2021, which will be at Year 8. We have Niall, Sean and Isabel and Sarah. I'll ask the student voice leaders just to wait here once they've got their badge so that everyone can have a really good look at them. Just wait for the fabulous. From Year 9 we have Owen Lamb and Natalie Essio. Natalie doesn't appear to be here. From Year 10, Vivian Tarr and Isabel McAvoy. And from Year 11, Misha Wilson and Ben Bruin. Misha and Ben will now tell you some of the things that they've been discussing in the student voice letters.
Good afternoon, my name is Ben.
And I'm Michelle.
And we are your Year 11 student voice leaders.
Our role this year is to support our fellow student leaders as well as represent the voice of our year level.
Unfortunately, due to circumstances outside of our control, we weren't able to accomplish as much as we desired to in 2020.
However, we have been able to input our ideas into aspects of the school, such as the new student guide which appeared in the 2021 diary and the new canteen menu.
We plan to accomplish much more in the new year, so if you have any ideas or messages, don't hesitate to come and talk to Misha and I or your respective student leaders.
Thank you.
Last thing I'd like to introduce, on Friday you were all been given a student planner which included a new student guide inside that, but as well as the inside, which is really important, the outside part was the cover, which was designed by Chelsea Murphy, one of our students. We'd like to award Chelsea a prize for designing the 2021 student planner cover. Thank you, Chelsea. Great job. There will be another competition towards the end of the year for the 2022 plan. I don't like to look too far ahead, but 2022 will happen. That brings the end of our assembly for today.